The top dog, I know these niggas all want my position, cause I'm putting up numbers like a statistician. The king back like LeBron when he returned to Cleveland. Time to spread the bag around, make sure we all eatin'. Heard some niggas think they got us, guess we all even.
Hey everybody, so I'm doing something different because it's cold outside. It's a cold world, and that's why. So in the events of the cold activity that's going on, why not do it outside? What are we to think with this whole charade that Oprah and Gayle have been doing when it comes to attacking the black men and their legacies, especially Kobe's, who is off limits? He hasn't even been in the ground yet. And not to say that it's ever cool. We don't want to just put our sisters down either, but you have to be able to call people out on their wrongs. It doesn't mean that they're horrible people, but they're wrong. So let's listen to this video and talk about it.
It's been said that his legacy is complicated because of the sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time. Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, you know, Lisa, go get that girl or tell her or send her this. I have other NBA friends that are like that. Mm-hmm. Kobe's, he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible. Mm-hmm. I just don't believe that. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying things didn't happen. Mm-hmm. I just don't believe that things didn't happen with force.
Is it even a fair question to talk about it, considering he's no longer with us and that it was resolved? Or is it really part of his history?
I think that the media should be more respectful. At this time, it's like if you had questions about it, you've had many years to ask him that. I don't think it's something that we should keep hanging over his legacy. I mean, it went to trial.
Yeah, but it was dismissed because the victim in the case refused to testify. So it was dismissed.
And I think that's how we should leave it.
And here, Uncle Snoop.
Gayle King. Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumbass questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call him one? Funky dog-head bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
So this is her.
I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant. And I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too. I am mortified, I'm embarrassed, and I am very angry. Unbeknownst to me, my network put up a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context, and when you see it that way, it's very jarring. It's jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. What the hell are you doing? Why did you say this? What is happening? I did not know what people are talking about. So I've been told, or I've been advised, to say nothing. Just let it go. People will drag you. People will troll you. It'll be over in a couple of days. But that's not good enough for me, because I really want people to understand.
We don't need to listen to the rest. The point is, she doesn't know what's going on. It was just a snippet. It doesn't matter what part that they put out there. That wasn't editing tricks. Those questions were what they were, and they were totally inappropriate. What she could have said was, why don't you tell everybody how a wonderful person Kobe was, since people want to disgrace his name after he has passed on, and we should not be focusing on it. There's a way that she could have addressed that if she had good intentions, but it seems like she was being messy. and it's out of order. You can't put this on CBS, honey. That's you. If they asked you to do it, you could have declined. So either you're a part of the solution or you're part of the problem. In this instance right here, this is black and white. Lisa Leslie was very, very classy in the way that she responded to the interview. Very classy. She kept her composure. She really did. I totally agree with Snoop. You know Snoop be off the chain. He be off the chain. He go in there. But at the end of the day, he's absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about a funky dog head ass bitch. I mean, but hey, I mean, you know, you ain't hear that from me, but I get it. I get where he's coming from. At the end of the day, we need to be holding one another up. And I'm not going to call Gayle or Oprah any names, but we obviously see what they're doing. And every time they're approached with this whole what about Harvey Weinstein thing, that's never addressed because they're not going to address it. And that's fine. You don't have to, but don't address ours either. That's all. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of it, period. Be neutral. That's all we're asking. So yeah, that was dead ass wrong. It lacked a lot of class, and it just goes to show you at some point we have to take a stance for our own people. Our careers, yes, we want to do well in our career, but smothering people's legacies, speaking bad on them, talking about stuff that was 15 years ago, you could have brought up, like she said, when he was here. If that's how you got to come up, then you don't have that much talent and much to offer anyway, because there's a lot of stuff that can be talked about and addressed because you already have the platform. People are already watching. That's the point. So now you just have all those people focusing on BS where you could actually be talking about something that's worth being talked about. This man lost his life and so did his 13-year-old daughter. You got a wife of his that's grieving. Why is this even being discussed? So yes, that's my take on it, guys. It's totally disgusting. We can always talk about masculine toxicity, but what about feminine toxicity? That's what's going on right here. We need to be holding our black men up, and our black men need to be holding us black women up. It's just as simple as that. I want y'all to leave y'all thoughts in the comments.